I want to go to Disneyland, Dad. That footage was from a photo shoot we did with Lizzie at Memento Studios right before we left Arizona. It was such a cool experience.
It was really fun working with Lizzie, and she made it so easy. It was just so relaxing. They did all the work and I just relaxed.
The cool thing is Disney Family picked up those photos and just ran a story on us. We can share that. We'll share that in the video description. Are you happy? Me too. We really thought we had it all until we had a Tim Tam, and we realized what we've been missing out our entire lives. Tim Tams are delicious. They're Australia's gift to the world, and we're gonna go get some. Now, if we could drive to Australia, we totally would, but since we can't, we gotta see what we can find here. You ready, little wombat?
Oika, 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 oika.
That's what they say. Wombats say oika. We've heard from a couple sources that Target might carry our Tim Tams. So hopefully we get lucky right off the bat. They painted our Target brown.
Why?
I found the area for the chocolate Tim Tams. They're all gone. I guess I could always opt for Fiber One, but they give me gas.
Just want to show you guys how big this baby is. Logan here. Can you see how big he's getting? Oh, it was so big. And he now has hair on the top of his head so I can spike it. Like a little mohawk. Barely any hair, but enough hair. Huh? He's a happy little fella.
So we just talked to a lady about Tim Tams and she's checking the back. We're hoping they've got Tim Tams in stock. If not, we're gonna have to go somewhere else. But at least we know that they sell them here. But we want our Tim Tams now. So we pulled in the best. We pulled the whole staff. There was a staff meeting. We had to find Tim Tams.
Tim Tams.
Couldn't find it in the back, and you've never tried.
Tams.
You've
No.
never tried the Tim Tams.
Never tried Tim Tams. No.
I love it. Chocolate?
It'll change your life. It's a cookie. It's a
Yeah.
cookie. But fortunately, what's your name?
Tim Tams. Lindsay.
Lindsay. Lindsay took us to a special aisle. And what are these called? End caps?
End caps. Yeah.
An end cap.
Tim Tams for life.
Tim Tams. They're all, and they have all these different flavors. But I've heard you've got to start with like the original and then work your way into all the other flavors. We've had the original. We're gonna get a lot of those. Oh gosh. Thanks guys. I never gave
Tim
up.
Tams.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
This is huge. Thank
Target
you.
for life.
Target.
1357. You gotta shop at the store, man.
1357. How many? A lot.
Ooka, 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 ooka.
It's one happy wombat.
Tim Tams.
Hi, babies. Lincoln. We've got Lincoln and Lily. These two babies are so alert. They are the most wide-eyed, especially Lincoln here.
Good morning, everyone. We're here to promote the Tim Tam diet. It's a really easy diet to follow. Basically, you have Tim Tams for breakfast, Tim Tams for lunch, and then a sensible dinner. After your dinner, you're also able to have one Tim Tam Slam. We're grateful to our friend Cheryl from Australia that sent us Tim Tams. We'd never had them before and we love them so much. We're gonna show you how to do the Tim Tam Slam. Now this is traditionally done with like a hot drink. I think people drink it with coffee or we have hot chocolate. We're not gonna do hot chocolate though because it's so hot. Cold milk sounds a lot better. So Landon, open up the Tim Tams.
Okay.
Shaden, open up the Tim Tams. I'll go a little further back. You grab a Tim Tam and you're gonna bite a corner off each side, like diagonally. So now we've made Tim Tams that we can suck fluid through like a straw. Then you take the Tim Tam and you suck milk through it or a beverage of your choice. So you're just gonna suck some fluid out of it. I would do like all the way through a couple times. Now that it's saturated with milky goodness, we're gonna do, Lennon, your head's nodding. Now that this is saturated with milky goodness, we're gonna do the Tim Tam Slam. You guys ready to pop it in your mouth? Yeah. Ready, 1, 2, 3, slam. It's so good. Thank you, Australia. We love you. Follow the diet. You will see results. I guarantee it. I want more.
Wombats love Tim Tams. So does baby cries a lot.
As we have said in so many vlogs, we really couldn't do what we do if we didn't have so many amazing angel volunteers that come and help us. It takes a village. That's been a theme for us. The moment that we knew we were expecting Quints, we knew we lived in a very special place. We have an amazing community. Today we have the babies all over. We'll do a round. I'll give you a baby fix. But we have some of our A-list helpers here. In fact, all of our helpers are amazing. But we have some extra ones here because Jamie's gonna go out and take the boys out for a birthday date just with mom and the boys. But let's do a round really quick. And Lincoln, I had a recent comment that said, hold the camera on the babies as long as you can. So I'll give you, this is a little dose of Lincoln. He is such a sweet kid. He's just really mild and doesn't cry very much. When he cries, he does have like a really sad cry. I don't know, there's something about a pathetic cry that makes you want to jump to the baby sooner.
Cecily.
Cecily is so good with Daisy. Daisy's needed a lot of extra love because she's teething. Thank goodness we don't have 4 babies. Oh, I have 5. Thank goodness we don't have 5 babies all teething at the same time. Hey baby, how are you? How are you, Daisy? They're starting to be more alert. Like now we can put these things up and they stare at them. But here's our Daisy girl and she's doing well, she's growing. We'll probably try and weigh them soon. And then we have Violet, who's my new marshmallow girl. Cause she's like, she's kind of more pasty than the other babies and she's just getting rounder and rounder. In fact, she's drinking more than any of the other babies. But we gotta do that to keep your chubs up, huh baby? Here, let's do a little cheek gush for everyone. Gush, gush, gush. It's so satisfying, guys. Gush, 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 gush. A lot of you also said, please make your vlogs longer. So here we go. Gush, gush, gush. I'm just gonna stay here for 45 minutes. Gush, gushy, gush, 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 gushy, gush, gush, gush. We love you, Violet. Hi, you guys have met Melissa before. She's got Logan boy who's out.
For the count.
Out for the count. So he's already 8, I imagine.
Yes, and yesterday he drank 5 ounces at one feed.
Ooh,
which is
Logan.
A lot.
He's kind of turning into a tank.
Mr. Chubby Buddy.
The boys and I have been calling him Slugworth as a nickname. We hope that doesn't stick. I don't know why. We think he looks like a little Slugworth. Oh, buddy. Nothing like a sleeping baby.
Oh.
And you can tell that we definitely have our pros here. Because you hear how quiet it is? Like, I can hear the ceiling fan. And then we have Sweet Lily, also a sweet girl. I think she's a lot like Jamie in just that she's most sensitive to, I think, all of the energy and commotion. So sometimes when we have a lot going on, we have to kind of calm Lily down. And then we have Jamie.
Just cleaning up.
Just cleaning. How's our bottle supply looking?
Pretty good. We had Nicole come this morning and fill bottles.
We're now mixing formula with breast milk. Jamie stopped breastfeeding for a while, but then you changed your diet, right? And now we're mixing it in, and I think it's working well.
So I cut caffeine, chocolate, and dairy out of my diet because the babies would cry a lot.
So everything good. I have ADD. Show them the refrigerator trick.
Do we have milk?
Yep, we have milk, and then you can knock it again, and it turns off. I don't know why I think that's so cool.
I think it's why he thinks it's so cool.
I think it's kind of pointless, quite frankly, but it's still cool. Oh yeah, I got food. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. We've been chatting a lot this morning, a lot of counsel last night and this morning. Lately, we've been talking together about balance and things we're learning about balance.
I feel really off balance the last few days because I haven't been taking care of myself. I've been taking care of everybody else. And it's tiring. Being a mom is exhausting. Being a mom is exhausting.
This has definitely been the balancing act of a lifetime. I think balance is always challenging, but having the 5 babies, making sure that all their needs are met, which is going well. They really are doing great. Taking care of the older boys, which is, I think, also happening. I think the boys are doing really well. I think they've had a great summer. They do love their siblings.
They adore them, but it is a lot of work, you know, and it's stretching us as a family in ways that we've never experienced. I think those of you that have bigger families, you probably understand.
Yeah, so the boys are able to come in. They're really helpful. They love their siblings. We also make sure that we get balance for them because they're kids and we don't want them to be adults. But it is so sweet, like how loving our boys are. Shaden was away for a couple days for soccer, medaled in the Park City tournament. Woot woot. he had missed the baby so much just being away a few days and held them like forever when he got home, which is really cool. But balance, it's tricky. And I think the most important thing that we've been talking about is that everything's being taken care of. Everything's going well. But I say, Jamie, are you taking care of yourself? And the last couple days, I think you're asking too much of yourself.
Yeah. So I have a sweet friend that's gonna stay and help watch the kids. And then I'm gonna go get out with the boys and take them on a lunch date. It's their birthdays. It was Shaden's birthday last week and Landon's birthday this week. And I just really feel like they need some mom time.
Balance is always important. And I think it's important that you counsel with your spouse to see how you're doing. Because I don't think balance just happens. You really have to look at everything, weigh everything, see how everyone's doing, and start by seeing how you're doing and go from there.
And I have to be specific as to what my needs are, because Skylar can't just guess. We don't have time to guess what each other are thinking anymore.
No, sometimes it's a high five in the night. I think it's appropriate that we end with our new wombat. Our friend Cheryl sent us this.
I thought it was a koala, but it's not.
No, it's a wombat beaver. Or maybe it's a wombat beaver koala. These really are the best. We love you guys. Oh, Aubrey, babies don't eat Tim Tams. That's better. Lift it, yeah.